Welcome back to another episode of Reality Court. My name is Ace Fanning, and today I am joined by the other half of my lavender marriage, the person that people don't believe is real, and my also co-host for our podcast, Sister Wives Love Should Be Multiplied, Not Divided. Please welcome my beautiful wife, Katelyn.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. I'm nervous to be here.
I know. She said, I don't think these people are very nice, are they? And I said, no, they're fine.
I like the Sister Wives bubble better.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Sister Wives, like TLC world is just like our stars.
It's more trashy.
Well, our stars don't look like stars,
No.
you know? But when we come to the Bravo world, it's like our stars look like stars.
Yes.
Well, right now, everyone looks like skeletons.
Oh,
but
like BravoCon? I
Yeah.
was like, why am I here? I need to go home.
I know. And people are like, I want a picture with a celebrity. I was like, I don't.
No, me either. Oh my gosh. I don't want to look that big
To
next
put
to
on
somebody.
my, like, I feel like someone's going to find it and be like, this is a Weight Watchers ad. You know?
Everybody was already skinny before Ozempic,
Yeah.
and now they are like the size of my pinky finger.
Everyone is
I've never
so
seen so
tiny.
many skinny people in my life.
No, I've never seen so many bones in my life.
No. So
God.
much.
I know. I was just like,
I was like, I need to go home. I'm feeling really bad about myself here.
right. And at the Four Seasons, there was this room that they could go in that had like all sorts of food and stuff. I'm like,
It was stocked, right?
yeah,
Nobody ate. the
nobody's
snack.
eating that. Nobody's eating any of that. They should have just been giving out shots of the Ozempic, you know?
Breath mints, maybe.
So, you know, Anna's in Ireland on a gal's trip for one of her friend's 60th birthdays.
Is Megan King Edmonds with her?
No, I don't think so. I don't think Megan King Edmonds is there looking for her. What was the family?
The O'Tooles.
The O'Tooles. I don't think she's there looking
Okay.
for any of the O'Tooles. No,
Okay.
but she's enjoying herself. So today I brought you on as
Yes.
my co-host,
Mhm.
and we're gonna recap some of what has happened at and after BravoCon, because the show just continues to keep on giving.
I feel like there's more that happened on Instagram, or like that people saw and filmed and put
Yeah.
on Instagram
Yeah.
than happened at BravoCon.
Well, we were talking about it and we were like, I feel like this time people were so much more cagey.
It's like when there's a
About-
first season housewives,
Right.
and they have nothing to lose, so they'll do whatever.
Yeah.
And they're fighting on Insta, like all that. And then it's good.
Right.
Well, this time it felt like the first BravoCon we went to, at least in
Yeah.
2023. I felt like people were sharing stuff with fans. They were saying stuff on stage. They didn't realize it was all going to get back to everybody.
Right.
It was more fun. And now I feel like people were more tight-lipped,
Yeah.
you know?
I hate that.
It was like second season when people know.
I
They
hate
know
a
what they're
tight-
doing
I
now.
hate a
Yeah.
tight lip. Oh my God. Overall, though, I feel like it was, I mean, Vegas is
fun.
obviously disgusting.
Hate it.
There's nothing worse. Like you wake up, you go downstairs, and there's 75 old people.
It's so sad and lonely. People are just like
hitting the
sitting
buttons.
at that thing all hours of the day. Smells like cigarette smoke and piss. Like it's
These are the
gross.
same people too who are like, these kids on their gizmos and devices.
Right?
I'm like, you're the
you,
one just
you've been at
sitting
the slot
there.
machine for 24 hours.
Right. And you haven't lost. I mean, you don't even know what day it is right now.
No, that's the thing. You don't know.
Do you even check
The time
into a
doesn't
hotel?
change in Vegas.
No.
No.
Like, I don't feel like they even check into a hotel. I feel like they're just like,
Well, they're like, why?
park
I'm
at
not
my
going to
favorite
sleep.
casino.
Yeah.
Right. And I'll
Park,
just,
park my Jazzy here
I'll park my Jazzy and my oxygen machine here.
while I light up a cigarette.
Yeah. God, it's brutal. So anyways, we're going to talk about some of what has happened
Transpired.
since BravoCon. And, you know, it was a really good time. I do feel like people weren't as open as they were the
I
last
think
time we were there.
2023 was better.
I do.
I'm going to go on record and say it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe it was because it was our first time.
Yeah.
Your first time is always the best, I guess.
It's like we lost our virginity.
We lost our BravoCon virginity, and now it was like, I also think, seeing behind the curtain a little bit doesn't feel as fun as you think it is.
Right.
Yeah. The magic is lost.
I always say, like, I don't ever want to fly first class.
Yeah.
But I
Like
flew
seeing people
first
with their
class
heels
day
off.
one.
I'm like, I don't want to see you with your heels off, you know?
Right.
Like, I want to see just the glitz and glam version of you. Not that you weren't glitz and glam, but it just felt like we're not supposed to be here.
Right. I just
You
want
know?
to see the glitz and
Yeah.
glam.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start with Scheana Shay. Now,
Okay.
there's a rumor going around that one Miss Scheana Shay. Actually, I'm going to make this a little bit
Okay.
different. I'm going to.
All right.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
I like this
Big-
is so
big
fancy.
difference.
So you don't usually do this? I've never watched the show before. You're putting pictures up? Do you always do that? Or that's new? I listened to one episode
It is.
with Sonia Morgan. She's my favorite. So
no,
I
this
have
is-
listened
this
to
is
that one.
new.
Okay.
I'm taking over producing today.
Okay.
So I decided to put up some pictures.
I like it.
Thank you.
Looks good.
Thank you.
I prefer being small too.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Scheana Shay. There's a rumor going around that she got into a physical altercation with some unnamed cast member
From Southern
Charm or Southern Hospitality.
This is made up, right?
One of them.
How has it not come out yet?
I don't know, but here's my thing.
I think she leaked it to stay relevant. Like nobody cared about her at BravoCon. Nothing revolved around her.
Nothing.
Yeah. I feel like, it was more embarrassing than being just regular people there.
Yeah.
Being people who came, but like you're not on a show right now.
Right.
You weren't on a panel. I'm sure she probably had to buy her own ticket.
Are
like,
you
honestly.
referring to one Miss Anna Kinkosis?
Well,
no.
No. She was there. At least she has a well, I guess Scheana has a podcast. It's like, but Scheana thought she was somebody.
Here's the thing.
Anna
knew her
she
place.
Was yes,
Anna knows, like, listen, I'm no longer a housewife.
Waiting for, like, she wanted to go up in a ball gown on stage, you know? Like,
she was
Anna was cool being in the audience.
Breath.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was
and
tough.
Anna didn't leak any stories about herself.
Right.
I hope.
So I don't understand how a physical altercation could happen and we don't know who the other person is, especially in this world. Like, it's like you're gonna want the credit for that.
It's fake.
Okay. And you believe that it was leaked by Scheana Shay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scheana
Shay does her own PR, you know?
Yeah. There's something about Scheana Shay that just rubs me the wrong way.
I don't like her.
And I don't know if I'll ever.
She's just so thirsty. And when they were talking about that she got asked to do the Valley, but she didn't want to.
Right.
She told producers, and I'm like, there's no way. Yeah. There's no way she said no.
No.
So what's the deal with that?
Well, maybe she was saying that because she's like, well, what she said is, I don't want them to talk about Brock's cheating on me.
Do you think that's what it is? Because they said it was the Vanderpump panel. They brought out Lala and Schwartz.
Yeah.
And then they asked, like, maybe Kristen, like, what about Scheana? And she was like, she talked with producers, but she told them no. I'm like, there's no way.
Well, is it possible she said, I don't want to talk about Brock's affair? And they were like, well, then too bad.
Maybe.
We don't fucking want you.
Because she did say, like, I don't know what they discussed, but in the end, she said no. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like she wants to be on any show she can get on. So there's something there.
She, to me, is just like...
irritating.
She is irritating. Scheana Shay's like,
I'm ready for you
to go away.
But she never goes away.
She never goes away.
She's like a gnat.
She really is. I can't do it.
You gonna get your next picture up?
Yep. Thank you. Why are you making fun of me?
Because it takes you so long to do it.
Because Katelyn, I'm so far away from the computer. I gotta try and figure out what I'm looking at.
I know.
Good God.
I know, but it's just not as seamless as you're thinking.
It's my first time. It's my first time. Like, give me a minute.
I know. I'm just saying you should work on it.
How dare you? Now, we got to see the trailer for Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
I'm here for it.
But I don't know anyone from anybody. They all look the same.
Dolores is on it, but it's not Dolores.
Dolores is on it 12 times in the trailer, and not one of those people is Dolores.
But then we do see the real Dolores.
And we see the real Dolores.
But there's a Dolores lookalike.
There's a Dolores lookalike, and then everyone else is just like different seasons of Dolores.
It feels like we're watching Jersey because the accents are the same.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like this is going to be like Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to come in and people are going to be like, Rhode Island, what? Like, I don't think that's going to be good. We don't even know where it is on a map,
The only person who has a presence beforehand is Ashley from The Bachelor.
And she's the one that's like almost on the outs. Like, she's like, I didn't grow up here. I'm new. And all the rest of them are like, if we didn't go to kindergarten together.
And we didn't go to kindergarten.
Then you're not nobody.
You know, but you don't know my mom, my pa, you're nobodies.
It looked like it was full of drama.
It is full of drama. And I'm very excited about it.
They were not scared to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also am feeling like it feels like it's money.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like we've got actual money.
And there's previous history, which is what makes it good.
It is.
They know each other from kindergarten.
They know each other from kindergarten. They got and it's family.
Yes.
We got the mas and the pas and everybody in here. And I just feel good about it.
Small town drama. Everyone knows your shit.
Oh,
I'm really excited. When's it come though?
That's a great question. January?
Did it just say 2026?
February?
Okay.
March? April,
Anytime
May, June, July.
Will be great.
Jason Derulo. Yeah, no, I'm not exactly sure when it comes. But the trailer does look good. It looks like they're willing to fight. Yeah. It looks like they're screaming at each other. It seems like they're willing to,
and it does seem like money.
Throw down.
Which we want, you know?
Yeah.
We don't need any more Ginas.
No. No, we really don't.
Yeah,
so.
no.
All right, moving on to Adriana versus Julia. Now, I'm so glad you're here today because usually if Anna's here, we have to like kiss Adriana's ass.
Okay, and I'm not going to do that.
No, we're not going to do that. I'm done.
I had said I don't want her on the show.
Thank you. That's what I said. And everyone was like,
how
dare you come for Adriana?
I want both of them gone.
Me too.
Mhm.
I want both of these gals gone.
Yeah.
Adriana.
I mean, the Haitian Mortician comment was hilarious.
It was funny, but here's the problem. You give Adriana an inch and she takes the whole damn roller.
Yes.
She takes a mile. What is it?
Yeah.
What is it saying?
Give her an inch, they take a mile.
Okay.
I think, right?
She took a full mile.
I know. It goes to her head too quick.
So quick, especially getting the award for best line that was Haitian Mortician.
But I was like, that's all she brought. It was one funny line. You know?
Well, yeah, it really is. The reunion was good because of her.
Yeah, even the two of them hooking up, I'm like, it wasn't really that crazy.
Right.
I don't know.
We didn't know who licked who.
No.
Right? And that's what we wanted to know.
Yeah, that is what we wanted to know.
We were interested, like, who was.
And it wasn't that shocking. Like, we've seen them together. I feel like we knew that was happening.
Right. We could read between the legs.
We could read between. Yeah, that's right.
That's what we could do. Now, during the Real Housewives of Miami panel, Adriana takes basically 20 minutes away from the entire panel.
She always has a ha-ha. Like,
a ha-ha.
But it's not a ha-ha.
I've not ha-ha'd with her. I've never.
Every reunion, she has something. The panel, she had something. I'm like, it's really not funny. You're just wasting people's time.
So she's like, I want to show you guys what the Haitian Mortician looked like. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, that's interesting. I would love to know who this Haitian Mortician is. And yeah, that is not how it went. She was like, whoever in the audience, Melissa, come up here, show us the picture. And it was like,
and there was no Melissa.
Melissa never showed. She goes and they're like, all right, Adriana, we got to move on. And she's like, hang on. Okay, I'm going to go over here. And like, she's acting like she's going away, but she still has the mic to her mouth.
I'm thinking maybe she should take some comedy lessons from Heather Dubrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Heather Dubrow could definitely.
It's like the timing is all off.
All off.
She can bring something funny, but most of the time it takes 30 minutes to get there.
What Anna says is she's like, it doesn't translate from Portuguese to English what her humor is. And I'm like, I just think she's not funny.
I don't think it's that.
I think she's just not funny. They're not great ideas.
No, they're not.
So finally,
I hate a hijinks though on a housewife show.
Thank God.
People love the Angie K scroll, and I thought that was stupid too.
It's so nice being in an echo chamber right now because I'm sick of having to like haffen. I'm sick of haffen, as Robin Brown would say, to have to always fight tooth and nail for my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we usually agree on our housewife stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah. I'm trying to think of where we don't. Oh, well, no, I mean, pretty much.
Pretty much agree. Well, we disagreed about Katie Janela for a bit.
And then you came to my side.
Well, yeah, I know. But I do love Jen. I can't not love Jen Pedrati.
I know. I understand that. But
and
Anna
same with
also
you didn't like Heather Gay for a little while, and I've always loved her. I can't stop.
You didn't fall off Heather Gay for a minute?
No. She's like one of my, I don't know. I like those housewives where it's like I would actually like to hang out with you.
Okay.
That's how I feel about Jen and Heather, so that I just turn a blind eye when they're being annoying.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. But Adriana, she gets her fucking phone and she pulls out this picture and we're all like, oh my God, who is it? Like, who is this person gonna be? It is Phaedra Parks. That and I guess I was talking to Mary Payne of Pink Shade today, and she was like, yeah, people have been saying that joke for a while now. And I was like, oh,
like she found
I didn't hear that, so I thought it was maybe 0.01% original.
No.
But now that 0.01%,
now it's even worse. It's like it's already been done.
You took a stupid joke that people were already doing and you fucking ruined it even more. I just she is exhausting to me. She needs a break.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think that she really needs a break.
Maybe she takes a break and then she comes back refreshed and maybe after some comedic training.
Yes. Once she gets into the groundlings with Heather Dubrow.
Yes, I think Heather Dubrow is the right coach for her.
Right. Okay.
She's so funny.
All right, let's talk about oh man, look at that. Oh my God.
Does Adriana listen to this?
Yes. So that's why I got in trouble.
Okay.
Because I had said that she was old and needs to be off the show.
Okay. Well, I don't think she needs to be off. She's old. I just don't like the hijinks.
No. Those were two different statements.
Okay. If she stops the hijinks,
right.
Maybe you can stay.
Period.
And maybe without Julia.
And again, the only reason I'm saying that she's old is because of the fact that she talked about her age endlessly.
Yes.
She talked about Marisol's age. Like, it was just, you're bringing age to the table. So how do you expect us not to comment on it?
It was a big storyline. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they all look young. That's not what we're talking
They
about.
all look young until they're in a dark, dim restaurant and they bring out their readers.
You know what I did notice about BravoCon?
Yeah.
Everyone has so much makeup on.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they look good on camera
Right.
and in pictures, but like in person, nobody's makeup looked good. Like,
You know
it was
whose makeup did look good?
Monique Samuels.
Monique Samuels and Katie Janela.
Yes.
Those are my girls.
Monique Samuels was flawless.
Monique Samuels, we've always
but
said.
Everyone else, like, they do look pretty, but I'm like, they're prettier with, but I guess you need the stage makeup. But it was like, it was so caked on that it almost made them look worse.
Maybe that's why I felt
like, people are naturally
I didn't have my
pretty.
caked on face.
Yeah. It wasn't about them not being pretty.
Should have done my glam.
Even the men
Yeah.
had so much makeup on.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? Something along the lines of
I don't know.
Monique Samuels.
Monique, yes.
Has always been my Housewives Hall Pass.
Mm-hmm. And we were able to tell her that.
You told her that, which I appreciated.
Yeah.
And then you were like, well, I know you'd never have sex
and
with
whoever
them.
was with her, I don't know if it was a family member, she said she would take me. So you know what? We might be in the Monique Samuels family.
You might guys be seeing us pop up in
I don't
Potomac.
like birds, so I hope her bird is gone. But
Oh, T'Challa, yeah. No,
T'Challa. He died, right?
No. Did he?
Yes, I think so.
Oh.
I think we had a rest in peace to him.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk about one of our favorites, Jeff Lewis.
Okay.
Now, we love Jeff Lewis in this house. We feel as though Jeff Lewis can do no wrong in this house.
We know he has a lot of wrongs, but we love him.
Right. Right. Now, during the Ask Andy, Jeff made some comments that have made some people upset.
Yeah.
Number
but you know
one,
what we appreciate about Jeff is just the same as the 2023 BravoCon.
Yeah.
He goes off script. He doesn't care what he's told to say. And he gets us the real juice.
Right.
Like everyone else is asking such basic questions.
Well, Andy's such a politician
I
with
know.
this shit. It's like,
He has
why
to
can't
be.
I know, but that's annoying. I don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't want that kind of answer.
Did you see Andy hanging out with Miles Teller and his wife?
No.
Yeah. They were at the Sphere doing like
during BravoCon?
Yeah, like I think that it was just happened and they were all dancing and they were like seeing Andy outside of like Bravo World is like seeing a teacher.
No, it's so weird. I've seen some videos of Andy like talking to like TMZ or like him with John Mayer. And like, first of all, he's got a weird walk.
Yeah, he was like in jeans and a t-shirt dancing and with Miles Teller, like they're buds.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like maybe on Watch What Happens Live, they'd be buds. I didn't know they were going to the Sphere together.
Right. Yeah, no.
And his wife, Kaylee, is her name Kaylee?
I have no idea what his wife's
Kaylee.
name. All I know is that we were in Hawaii at the time that he got in that fight at a restaurant and punched someone
I
in
like
the
them. They
face.
seem fun to hang out with.
Yeah, sounds like a great time. So Jeff Lewis got in some hot water when the conversation turned to Housewives not having money. And up came Monica from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. What was Monica's name?
Monica Garcia.
Monica Garcia. Thank you.
Yes.
And he said, I thought, didn't her SNAP benefits just get cut off?
Yeah, she did not like that.
Not a lot of people.
Like that.
No,
Yeah,
it was one of those things where you laugh.
Jeff
and then
puts
you're
his foot in his mouth a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now Bravo's under fire for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. People are not happy with Bravo. He's got his new show coming
Is it
back.
gonna ruin the new
Still
show?
Flipping Out. I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, of all the things that Bravo's been through, is this really going to be the one? Jeff is just.
You said you and Anna already talked about it, but I just can't believe that there was a standing ovation for Karen Huger after she got out of jail for 4 DUIs. You know what I mean? I'm like, in what other world are we like so happy for somebody?
She came home from war.
Yeah.
She was in prison.
She was in jail because of her own doing.
To get behind the wheel of a car 4 different times and get caught drunk.
I'm like, this is not a standing ovation.
No.
Time.
But people were like, and still I rise.
I was just like, okay, really?
Right.
But then we can't have Jen Shaw back? I mean,
and
why
she
not?
comes a little different, but but she comes out in this like white gown again, like just an angel has appeared to us. And it was awkward.
I was like, this is really what we're cheering for?
Right. So Jeff Lewis is in a little bit of hot water for the Snap comments.
Okay.
But the other thing, and I think people said this was cut out of when it aired on TV, is that a man stood up during the Q&A.
Oh, that they cut that?
I think so.
Yeah, that was
from what I've heard from people is that it was cut out. And this man stood up and, here's the thing during the Q&A. Ask your fucking question and then get out of there.
He even said that. He said, no stupid questions. No fuck, marry, kill. Like, I'll end it right there if you do that. No asking Andy if he'll have a drink with you later. Like, I hate it when people waste our time like that. So I was glad he did that.
And I appreciated
And people
Jeff,
still wasted their time.
They still waste their time. But I appreciated Jeff when people did that, shaming them.
Yes.
Because it was helpful.
They should be shamed, honestly.
They should be.
We told you not to do that. Not every person needs to get up and thank Andy.
No.
For making good shows.
So this guy goes on. It's a 20-minute monologue of him talking about how he bought these tickets to celebrate his sobriety. Turns out he's had a slip up and he's no longer sober. He's fell out of
but these shows have saved his life.
Right.
Yes.
But you could tell that he was,
unfortunately, he seemed under the influence
at the time.
Yeah, at the time.
Now Jeff came in and just said, if I was struggling with my sobriety, I don't think I'd come to BravoCon.
Yeah. He just says a lot of things without thinking. But I think we were all thinking it.
But we were all thinking it.
Yeah.
The second he said it, we were like, oh, yeah, we that's making sense.
That's the thing about him. A lot of times he says what people are thinking and it's not right.
Yes.
I'm not defending it, but it was, It was,
but that is so true. It's like, okay, like
it just seemed like we weren't doing well,
Not well, bitch.
I did see on the flip side, Jeff did fuck up a little bit a few times. Yeah. People said that there was some photo op and a lot of people didn't even show, or they showed super late.
Yeah.
And that Jeff stayed after everyone left and made sure to get pictures with every fan that was left for him.
Look at him
and took his time. So
look at him go. I'm excited for Still Flipping Out.
Me too.
I think it's going to be a great
Flipping
show.
Out was our favorite show, Doesn't mean we agree with all of his actions and things he says, but we love the show. Who doesn't love to watch people flip out?
Right. and I think too, the thing about Jeff Lewis is as much as people think that he loves himself, I think he also hates himself.
I think he would say that. I think a lot of times, people probably your insecurities come out in being mean to other people.
I am such a judgmental person because I'm so wildly insecure.
I think most people who are like that,
Not you, but most of us.
I just don't care enough.
Now, after BravoCon, Lisa Hochstein and Julia, what's her name? Marinkova? I don't know. That's
Julia. What is it?
Doesn't really matter.
I don't know.
Does it? I'm ready for her to go.
No.
They got into a fight at the Miami airport in baggage claim. Lisa says she was just standing there waiting for her bags, and Julia comes up, and by eyewitness reports, we're reporting the news here.
I'd love to be the eyewitness.
Eyewitness reports are saying that Julia came up and was like, keep my name out of your mouth, and then went on to say, I don't want to cause a scene, but was causing a scene. Now, Lisa took to Instagram and commented on some of the posts and was like, she was doing this to try and have a moment. She's looking for press. She's looking for anything she can do because she wants to stay on the show.
Scheana Shay.
Yes, it's very Scheana Shay.
Also, the whole Teresa, Joe, Melissa, makeup.
Wait, before you say anything negative, I want to thank, hang on, let me get out of this because I gotta, I want to thank Melissa Gorga for her sprinkles cookies. They are delicious. They are amazing. And I am so grateful. Everyone needs to order themselves some Melissa Gorga sprinkles cookies. Sprinkles by MG. Okay.
Delicious.
Yeah. Now back to the Teresa.
I just think they both want a spot back on the show.
Right.
And they know that they can't, they're not going to let another season go where we have to film them separately.
Right. And I think here's the thing. I do believe the genuine part is that they are willing to let it go because they see the bigger picture.
It's
and the
sad
bigger
that
picture
the show is the bigger picture, not your family.
Right.
But I'll take it.
I think that tension is truly going to be gone.
Yeah. You do?
But yes,
I don't know.
I think it's going to be because they're like, for the betterment of the show, for our paychecks, we're going to choose to let this all go.
I'm here for it because I want them all back.
Me
it
too.
was hard to choose between who I want to come back.
Right.
So I'll take it. But I know that the makeup is only because of the show, not because of their family.
This is very true.
Yeah.
So
do you think they'll both get to come back? Or do you think we're already past that point?
Well, no, they said that, if you watch Reality Court, we had Kim D on, and she said that they did some test filming and it didn't include Teresa, but it included Marge, Melissa, and Dolores, and then a couple of new girls, and that it didn't do well. And so they're back to the drawing board.
That was the best part about Jersey was the family ties.
Right.
The closeness of, But
people, I mean, it's like, not only did we have Teresa and Melissa, we also had Jacqueline, Caroline, and Dina. Like, Jacqueline was their sister-in-law, and then Dina and Caroline? Is that her name? Yeah, Caroline. They were sisters. Like, it was... Yeah. It was a different time.
Mm-hmm.
We need more of that.
That's what makes the shows good. Right. It's like Vanderpump Rules. You got to have history with these people.
Yes. And Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm over Julia. I think Lisa can really do no wrong in my eyes.
I like Lisa. Julia's the problem here.
Right. She's the common denominator.
More than Adriana. I think Julia needs to go.
And I appreciated Gertie coming in and being like, yeah, now you know how it feels. Yeah. Like it's out
trying
of
to
nowhere.
Stay relevant.
She's just doing whatever she can. Yeah.
Like, how about you just go home to Martina, you know, and your boys, you got to be busy with those boys, you know? Like, let's just go.
I think Martina's busy with those boys.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Martina is not watching those boys.
Katelyn, I think she is. I think that it's very difficult. I think she takes 6 naps a day to keep up. But I think the two of them,
a nanny is taking care of those kids.
The two of them.
Neither of them are taking care of those kids. Wow. A nanny is taking care of them.
Okay. Listen, I've talked a lot of shit about Martina on this show. Okay. People are very protective of her.
Okay.
So,
well, I don't think either of them. I think there's a very good nanny involved.
Okay, good. I'm glad these kids are being raised by.
I mean, for the betterment, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I think there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying I don't think either of them are that involved.
Now, this is not our only story coming out of the airport after BravoCon. Porsha is now in some hot water, being investigated by the FBI after getting what turned in from a what's it called, an altercation with your mouth. A verbal altercation turned physical.
With who?
It just says a woman.
Okay.
Just a woman.
We don't think it was just like a regular passenger?
Possibly. Looking for their 5
Can you imagine?
So we see
I got a fight with Porsha.
We see video of Porsha coming off of the plane and she looks very serious, but then someone's like, I love you. She's like, oh, hey. Like, so I think that she's not too bothered
FBI,
by it.
though? Is that just because it was on a plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which again, like then I go back to Salt Lake and I'm like, what did Meredith do?
And Meredith said, she's like, if I had done that much, like the air marshals would have been waiting for me or whatever. The police would have been waiting for me when I get off. I'm like, that's true.
Right.
I feel like she did all that stuff, but I feel like it was like a little exaggerated. Like the shaking the seat was probably just like her kicking it a little bit, not like.
Well, she had that boot on this week on Salt Lake, and I'm like,
she broke her toe kicking that chair.
I said that, and then I saw Heather say the same thing, and I was like, oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm so glad me and Heather can agree on this. Yeah. But I just feel like so I saw somebody say they're like, we need cameras on to and from BravoCon and everything behind the scenes
all the time. I think we should film them constantly. Why are cameras ever
because
down?
It's like 140 Bravo stars and each one needs their own camera and producer and whatever.
Yes, but I also feel like we know which ones we need to follow more than others.
Can't you just give their assistants like an iPhone and just tell them to record?
Everyone has an entourage.
Yeah. Oh, that really kind of bothered me.
I know. And some of the people who had giant entourages, I'm like, you didn't need that.
Yeah.
And other people were like pretty, like really some of our most famous Bravo stars with like nobody with them. And I was like, that's weird.
Kyle Richards had like, it was like her and Teddy. That was their entourage.
Yeah. Amanda from Summer House, I heard, had like 2 cars full of people. Yeah. And not saying I don't like her, but I'm like, you don't need an entourage that big, you know?
No, I don't think your swimsuits are popping off that much.
Yeah, I feel like Kyle Richards would have more.
Right. You know? Our nanny we brought with us because we brought one baby with us. And she said that the cast of the new Vanderpump Rules showed up. Blasting music, looking
windows down, like couldn't wait for people to see them.
And they got out
and no one knew who they were.
Right. And they were like, crickets.
Yeah.
That would be uncomfortable. Yeah.
So embarrassing.
Yeah. That'd be very, very uncomfortable. I'm not interested in
we
that
did get to see the preview for the new Vanderpump Rules. And I'll say,
you know what? I've got it up here. I've got a picture to go with this. Look at me go. You're welcome.
Look at this.
Here you go. Yes, our new cast of Vanderpump Rules.
It surprisingly, I was thinking when it started, I was like, this is going to suck. Right. But, you know, halfway through, I was like, okay, I'm in.
I have one problem so far. There is a guy on here. I don't know his name. Okay. I don't know any of their names. The blonde one
with
who's
the
trying
long hair
to
be the hot one.
No, not what's that one's name? Like Sapphire or something?
Something
Jupiter?
Like that. Maybe. It was something weird.
Junie B. Jones, something along those lines. No. The blonde guy who's trying to be the next Jax.
Yes.
He's trying a little too hard to be the number one guy in the group.
He is, yeah.
And it feels almost as though like he is.
They've all watched the show. That's the only hard thing.
Yes.
Is I can see that. They've all watched it. They know what we're waiting for, but I hope, I don't know. So far it seemed good, but I hope it's not too like manufactured.
Sometimes I'm just like, is it better to
and also
completely revamp the show, or do we just come back with a new show? I fucking hate Lisa.
Like, this doesn't need to be Vanderpump Rules. It could just be something new. Like, let's call it something with Sir.
Lisa's so busy. She doesn't spend time talking to these people about their personal life.
No.
It's so fake.
Yeah.
Now, there's one girl on here who's absolutely deranged. She is a mental case, and I'm excited for her to come. She's flirting with her best friend's boyfriend.
Yep.
She's calling one guy her boyfriend after they dated for like 6 days or something. And then that was also one of her friend's ex-boyfriends. And
yeah, it's going to be good, I think. It's going to be messy.
Yeah. You know what else I'm excited about?
That's okay.
Speaking of Vanderpump Rules, I'm excited that Stassi's hosting the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion.
Me too.
Because I hate Nick Viall.
Okay.
And also some fun info from Nick Viall is we had a friend who was working BravoCon, and she said like so often throughout the day, Nick Viall's at his booth.
On his phone. No one was there to see him.
There's no line.
That's about
and that serves him right for doing such terrible interviews with such great guests. That's honestly, it's like, sorry, that's how it goes.
Also, though, I was like, this is why you don't like, I don't know, like when you try to be too in the know, you know, it's more embarrassing because people are there to see Bravo stars, not you.
Yeah.
So then it's like, I don't know.
It really is.
You know what I mean? Like, am I just like, I wouldn't want to try to be a somebody here.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot more somebodies than you.
All right. Now, thank you to whoever the people around BravoCon on who are getting sneaky footage of the Bravo Lebs, because Shep Rose is at the Four Seasons bar talking shit about Craig and Paige and their breakup, and
saying the whole relationship was a sham. They made a bunch of money off of it.
And he's like, she made millions off of reality TV and she broke up with them on her podcast. And I was like, I feel like he's upset that like she didn't break up with him on the show, because he's like, it would have been great for ratings.
Something. I was like, this is not even your problem.
And then Paige came back in the comments and was like, well, like,
do you want some?
Do you need some? Like, I can help you if you need some, you know, like, are you looking for a handout? I think that
Team Paige, but I will say,
I know
Craig
what you're gonna say.
was beautiful in person.
Holy shit.
I think he is like good looking on the show, but I've never thought he was that hot.
Okay.
In person, he has like an air about him. And I told one of our friends this, and she saw him and she's like, I know what you're talking about now. Like, something about him looked so rich and famous and like beautiful. Like, I don't know. I can't even explain it.
He looks like his fart would smell like Lababo or whatever that fancy scent is.
Yes,
you
Lalabo.
know? What? No, what is it?
I think it's Lalabo.
Lalabo?
Yeah.
Are you sure? We're not fancy enough to know.
I don't know.
Not Labubu.
Okay. I think it's Lalabo.
Sure. That's what his farts would smell like.
I don't know. I was just like, wow, I always thought he was cute, but I didn't think like when I saw him in person, I was like, oh, I see the allure.
That was one day. We also saw him at the Bravos with the big giant bow tie.
That was embarrassing.
That was tough.
That was not a look.
It kept taking over his whole face. I've never seen a giant bow.
Also, it's like one of those things that probably standing up, it looked okay, but then when you sit down, it was like in front of his face. Yeah. It's like that didn't work.
No, that was really tough. That was
the day we saw him, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. I had an erection for sure.
I don't know what it was. He was like him and Monique Samuels, I feel like were the two like most beautiful people I've ever seen. I
would pay so much money to see them have a sex tape.
Maybe they should date. She's single now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. T'Challa's dead and Chris Samuels is gone, you know. But I want to just say this, because also here's the thing. Anna loves like Shep and Craig and what's the other one's name? Austin,
yeah.
I think that Shep is the grossest person on Bravo of all time.
He's really one of the ones like all the people at the Valley and Vanderpump Rules and Southern Time, where you're like, they seem like a younger crew, but then you're like, oh, like he looks 60 years old in real life.
Well, okay, I want to see how
like,
old
like
he
how
is.
Old, like their drama is that of 20-year-olds.
Okay, he's 45.
Yeah. And he looks 50.
And his behavior is that of a 23-year-old.
Yeah.
And he's just now, as we're saying, Craig smells like Santal, you know, like a great scent when he farts. Shep smells like shit when he farts.
Shep looks like he would smell like mildew. Like he left his clothes in the washer too long.
That's so accurate.
And then forgot about them and then just had to wear them 2 days later, you know?
Katelyn, That is so accurate. Yeah, no. That's exactly like
because he's like a child like that. Like he would never have his laundry done.
He gets his clothes always out of the back of his car.
And they're wrinkled up.
Yes.
They smell like mildew and they're wrinkled up.
Yeah. Even like when he's doing something important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's not my favorite.
No, he's really
much
gross.
prefer Craig and Austin.
Yeah. All right. Lindsay Hubbard and Tom Sandoval got into a disagreement at 2:30 a.m. At the Four Seasons.
But it wasn't a disagreement. She was breaking up a disagreement between him and his girlfriend.
Oh.
People thought she was involved, but she was trying to simmer down the situation.
Well, I guess that his girlfriend didn't know who Lindsay was.
Okay.
And was like dismissive of her, of like, go away. Like, we don't need you here. Now, Lindsay Hubbard, she's on the shots.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well,
everyone's on the shots. Are you kidding me?
The problem is I only knew we didn't watch Summer House until Carl and Lindsay were going to break up. And then we saw her pregnant, but she is rail thin. Yeah, she is really, really fucking tiny. I was like, girl, I don't know how her legs are even holding her up.
So many people I saw, I was like, how are they even like
standing?
There? You know what I mean? It was almost like they were like flat Stanley.
What are those dogs? Whippets?
Yeah,
everyone was a whippet. Yes. Everyone walking around was a whippet.
I've never seen someone as skinny as Caroline Stansberry.
No, she was. And what's her husband's name? She turned
to the side and it was just like a piece of paper.
She disappeared. What's her husband's name?
I don't know, but he was small too.
He was just as skinny, and they are a hot couple in person.
Yeah, they are. They do look hot.
I would definitely pay for their sex tape.
Sergio. That's his name. Yeah.
God, the two of them together.
Yeah.
That's a hot couple.
Yeah, they really are.
And they don't go
together though.
No, they don't go together, but she doesn't give the cougar vibes around him. She looks so young.
Yeah, she does look young.
She looks great. Now, so Tom was fighting with his girlfriend at the Four Seasons at 2 a.m. Yeah. And then Lindsay came over and was like,
she was trying to simmer it down, I guess.
Gotcha.
But the reports came in that she was fighting, but she wasn't.
Tom Sandoval is a greaseball who's disgusting. And I've heard from other people that he was trying the hardest during BravoCon to be relevant.
I heard during the Traders thing, I wasn't there for that, but that he was like trying to reenact like with the doll, like that was so funny on TV. But like, again, we don't need like a hijacks.
It's Adriana.
Yes. It's not funny anymore, Tom. It was funny in the moment.
It was hilarious in the moment because it was natural.
Because we were laughing at him,
Yes.
like not with him.
Yeah. And then it's like, now we're subjected to seeing it again. And it's like, I'm not really sure if I am excited about that.
No, it was funny the first time. We don't need it again.
Yeah. Now, I want to talk something not BravoCon related.
Okay.
And that is this new photo show from Mauricio Umansky.
It's embarrassing.
Here's the thing about Mauricio. Sure, he has a great body.
I'm just like...
But the face...
This single era dating all these young girls, Mauricio is just giving me the...
Now, this is one of the photos. There's another one of him in ugly leather pants. And I just am like... Stop. If I'm his daughter.
Also, like, it's not giving. Like, his face, he does not know how to be in a photo.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, this is not the sexy you think it is.
No, it looks like he's like.
Looks like he's being mugged. Not like the girls are ripping off his shirt because
it looks like he's got a fart.
He always has constant fart. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his fart smell.
Yeah. Team Kyle on this.
I gotta say, I'm glad Kyle's gone from him.
Me too.
Even
though I was like sad about it.
Oh, I was so sad until we started to see his true colors.
Kyle, you can do better than this.
So much better than this.
He's gross with all these girls. I'm like, your daughters are these ages.
Can you imagine though, like this is your dad. Imagine your dad, Steve, doing this photo shoot. And it's just like, why are you doing that? That's so embarrassing.
Well, and just like him like making out with all these girls or like skiing with like girls that are 20 years old. They'd be like, Dad, they're younger than me. That's gross.
Right.
Like, stop.
I mean, Portia's what? Like, Portia's going to college soon.
I know. I can't believe it. How we've watched her grow up.
Yeah, that's been really tough.
I honestly thought she was her older sister when we saw like a preview of Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
She's looking just like the one above her.
She was
what
like
is it, Sophia?
2 when the show started. Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow. Time flies.
Now, let's talk about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Okay.
Because Bronwyn now at BravoCon, Andy said this week of Salt Lake City is one of the top 10 best episodes of Housewives ever.
He's like, you thought the boat was good. This week is just so good. There's serious conversation. Like, I'm like, go back to the boat.
Here's what I'm going to say. I think that Andy's trying to come in and be like, look at how beautiful Housewives is.
We don't need it beautiful. We need it messy.
We need it messy. Yeah. And so I feel like he was like, there's a sisterhood among these women. And I was like,
not really.
Okay. They had a high body count hair party. Then
even at the party, Mary's like, I still don't like you.
Yeah. We had Bronwyn and Todd sit down that he said was one of the most real conversations he's ever seen on Housewives. I'm like, he just dismissed her the whole time.
It was terrible. He hates her.
He hates her so much.
He hates her so much. And I feel so bad. I'm like, you could do so much better.
I know, but Bronwyn. I get where she's at.
Yeah, but if she divorces
sometimes
him,
when you're
money.
like close to retirement, it's like, listen, I'm going to stay at this job till the end.
He's so much older than her that she knows she's going to have a whole nother life when he's gone.
Yes. And I think too, she probably thinks.
And she's planting the seed for an open relationship because she wants to fuck around.
Yes. And I want that for her so badly. And I think Todd wants it too. But look at this fucking dork in this picture.
I know.
If you're not watching on YouTube,
he is such a dork.
He's such a dork.
It looks like she's with her grandpa.
Yeah.
Right? On a trip.
There's not one thing redeeming about him.
No, there's not. His personality sucks.
Yep.
He's an asshole. He's so boring.
And
he's
ugly.
Not cute. Chubby.
Yeah. Well, careful on the chubby remarks.
He's like such grandpa energy.
Listen,
but he would hate to have a grandkid. I'm
a little chubby. Does he have other kids?
I don't know. Unclear.
I felt like maybe we did hear that.
I mean, he could have had a whole nother life before her.
Oh, I think he did.
Okay.
I think he did. They've only been together for...
Also, I'm like, what naked girl pictures are you looking at? Because
I don't think it was naked girls.
He's not hooking up with anyone else, is he? Who wants to hook up with him?
Everybody.
Really? He's not... don't you want to just be with him for the money? Not the sex?
But it's like, if I have sex with you, you're going to buy me a bag? You're going to buy me a Birkin?
He's buying people bags?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's buying stuff.
Right.
He knows. Someone like Todd knows, like, listen, I got a tiny little egg in a bird's nest dick, but what I have is a big fat girthy wallet.
Yeah.
And so these girls are going to have sex
with me. I might have gout dick, but my wallet is big.
My wallet's still active. There's still blood flowing to my wallet.
So every time I see that decor in that house, I'm like, what was she thinking?
She's got a different taste.
It looks like we're in like Seussical the musical or something.
Yeah. I love her.
It's bizarre.
No, not Seussical. It reminds me of Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm like, I get that you want to be different and you like artsy stuff, but like it's too much.
It doesn't feel comfortable to sit there.
No, those chairs look so uncomfortable. And I'm like, he needs a lazy boy. Gotta get this man's feet up.
He does. Him and Muzzy.
Yes. Muzzy's
such a
bitch.
Such a bitch. There's no better way to put that.
Bronwyn needs someone in her life who's going to be nice to her.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her.
She
has no one around her who's kind.
I am excited about the fact that she's having these conversations about an open relationship.
Me too.
Because I do feel like
I think she deserves some, younger dick.
She does, just
some nicer dick. Yeah.
That's really what it is.
Yeah.
I just feel like
it's not good. It's not good. She's got to get out of that. I hope her daughter's nice to her. Just that house is like, it's like a house of horrors, It's Todd, it's Muzzy, it's the terrible decor.
Sometimes it's like, is it worth it to be rich?
In this case, no. Plus, if you divorce him, you get half. Isn't that good enough?
Here's the thing, though. Well, I don't know if she signed a prenup or not, but what she did say is
sometimes the hanging around until they die is
1,000 miles away Monday through Friday.
3,000 miles.
3,000 miles away.
I know. That's true. She hardly has to see him.
Right?
I guess, yeah. She can just live her own life. But then she has to be put down on the weekend.
She could just simply schedule out her text. I did that for the first time yesterday.
Okay.
Scheduled out a text.
Yeah.
Schedule out her text for the week to him. Like, hey, babe, good morning. Then she just like sets it on auto and it just goes.
That's true.
And then it's like she's interacting with him. Yeah. Okay. That's a good idea. All right. Let's talk about Erika Jayne. Now, good God, we're Erika Jayne apologists.
Yes,
we always will be, Yeah.
But it keeps coming.
It's getting harder and harder. It's just like,
I know, but I don't know. There's something about her.
Not another lawsuit.
And everyone disagrees with us.
Now, what's currently going on is that her attorney, Jim Wilkes, is that his name?
I think so.
Yeah. He is now being accused of taking money that was meant for like COVID relief.
For his firm. Like it was supposed to be to pay his employees and like make sure there was no layoffs during COVID. It was like the payment protection plan or something like that.
Yeah.
Apparently he said that a lot more
PPP.
people worked for him than they did.
Right.
And he needed more money than he did. And he used that to pay for Erika's team.
Yeah.
So that she wouldn't have another lawsuit, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, what is he like? Why is he?
Now, there were a lot of people taking advantage of the PPP loans.
Yeah, there
and
was.
I know now this is allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly, people said that Heather McDonald took money for PPP loans. And it's like, how was your business affected?
Yeah, you can podcast from
You can
home.
podcast from anywhere. You can do whatever. Like, but that's kind of fitting of who Heather McDonald is.
Yeah.
If she wants to come on the show, we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you, Heather McDonald. But now again, this money is what's being reported is that it was spent on helping Erika live her lavish lifestyle.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. No, it wasn't for her lifestyle. It was for her lawyers.
Well, it said
so that she wouldn't get another lawsuit against
lavish
her.
lifestyle is
Oh,
what
it did?
I read.
Okay, not what I read. It seemed like it was just for lawyers' fees.
Well, maybe she pays the lawyer fees so she has money to spend on her lavish lifestyle.
Maybe.
I don't know. But
it's like, oh, we think we're almost done with all this stuff, and then it's like another hit
another
to her.
One.
Like,
now,
could she still go to jail for this, or are we past that point?
Well, I mean, I think he would go to jail for it.
Yeah, I mean,
here's the thing about Erika. Her hands are
money.
clean. Listen, people are taking money her.
Yeah, why are people doing that for her?
Because she's fun.
Okay.
You know,
right.
Look at she's nice arm candy.
I'm like, why would he put his firm at jeopardy for her?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And when this picture came out of the two of them, people thought they were dating. But she was like, no, that's my longtime attorney, whatever. Yeah. There was a moment during BravoCon.
Do you think we're getting her new boyfriend, though, on the new season?
Yes, we are. And that's
Heidi Montag's bodyguard.
Yes, that's what led to a very awkward moment during BravoCon.
Okay.
During the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills panel, their host, I don't know what his name was, kind of annoying.
Okay.
He goes to talk to Erika.
There was a lot of hosts that I'm like, how do you qualify to be here?
Right.
You know, I've never heard of you before.
It's like Danny Pellegrino, yes. Watch What Crappens, guys, yes.
Yeah.
Who else?
I'm not sure. But like if they've been on a show or something, but some of these people I'm just like, I don't know who you are. You've never been on a show. Like you don't have a big podcast. Like I don't know you.
Right. Why weren't Anna Kinkosas and Ace Fanning doing every panel? Because Reality Court is huge. It's fucking huge. But so during this panel, we watched the trailer, and in that we see Erika's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
The guy hosting the panel was like, let's talk about you and Shrek. It was not funny to her.
It didn't go over well
in the slightest.
No.
And she's like, we can call him John. Like that's his name.
That wasn't a good move.
And he had to just like quickly try to move past it. But I felt this level of embarrassment.
Nothing worse than a joke that doesn't land, you know.
And listen, I've been there. I've said many a jokes that just don't land. But that one was tough. And it just I feel like because Erika's funny because
Erika is like fun till she's not fun. Like I would never want to say the wrong thing to Erika.
And you don't know what the wrong thing is gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It kind of comes out of nowhere and then it's like she hates you. You're like, oh shoot. Okay.
So that's tough. Also coming out of BravoCon, we had Austin talking about Craig Conover and said that there were so many check marks in his DM after the announcement of his breakup with Paige.
More check marks than a Nike store is what he said.
More check marks than a Nike
And Madison wrote, name them.
Name them. Now,
he has a girlfriend, right? Or a new girlfriend? I thought he did.
Well, he was dating some influencer girl for a minute, but I don't know if that lasted.
Okay.
Now, I need to talk about Madison. What show is she? Is she from Southern Charm?
Yeah, she's in
I don't
Southern
really
Charm.
know. I don't watch Southern Charm.
I watched some of last season. I'm going to watch this season. It starts tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to... I want to.
She's beautiful.
She's gorgeous, for sure. But
you said she was so much shorter than you thought she was.
So much shorter in person.
Everyone's so much shorter than I thought they were. Everyone looks pretty tall on TV, and they are not very tall. Okay. I think me and Joe Gorgo are the same height.
Oh,
which is 5'1".
Is this not? Okay, she was with some guy at BravoCon, but I don't feel like it was
her husband. They just had a new baby, so maybe he stayed home.
I'm like, wait, who was? Now I need to know who this person was because they were fucking ridiculous. They look like they were trying to dress like Travis Kelce for like game day.
Oh my God.
And it was so incredibly.
I don't see her husband dressing like that.
No, it was like he wore this
part of her entourage. Maybe her makeup artist.
Maybe, but he was like a big guy.
Okay, bodyguard.
Maybe.
Oh no.
He was in like a all blue suit, like an all jean suit that was like bedazzled.
Yeah, I don't think her husband would wear that. He doesn't strike me as that kind of guy. What I've seen of him.
Now I wish I knew who it was.
Probably just some entourage person.
Because he was with her like the whole time.
Stylist, makeup artist. Everyone had everybody with them. You know?
Okay.
I feel like everyone came with a hair person, a makeup person, a stylist, a PR person, a social media person.
Okay, let me see if there's any pictures from BravoCon of her with this person, because it was just wild to see.
Maybe like on her Instagram?
No, I checked her Instagram. It's not on there.
Okay.
Nope, it's not showing up.
Because they were a nobody, probably.
Okay, well, that's good.
No one has pictures of them.
Well, that's good. That makes me... I was worried that was her husband.
No, I don't think so.
And I was like, oh, God. I mean, it literally looked like Travis Kelce pre-game day.
Okay.
You know how they do those, like, fits?
And he always has, like, something obnoxious on.
It was really tough.
Okay.
But anyways, I'm happy for Craig.
Yes.
You know, I think that Craig deserves someone great.
I like both Paige and Craig, so I'm kind of like...
we can. I think we can.
Okay. I go back and forth. I'm like, I don't feel like I'm on anybody's side. I don't know.
I think that Craig was a liar.
Yeah.
I think that Craig lied about stuff. I think that Craig did try to manipulate the situation.
Yeah.
But
he's still so...
But he's beautiful, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, that's fine.
And he likes pillows, you know?
Right.
And
like
he just wants to settle down, and she didn't. They just weren't right for each other.
If I found out, honestly, that Shep was in a relationship and he did everything right, I would still blame him, because I think he's just so
Shep's
gross.
just in relationships with people who don't want to be in relationships with him.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like, if let's say he did. Let's say he had a great moment and he was a great guy and
he can do no good in your eyes.
No.
You just hate him. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I hate him. Now, speaking of Madison,
yeah,
there was a moment during
No, this was a good moment.
Oh, I thought you were laughing about my pictures again.
No, I'm over that.
You've moved on.
You're doing better.
Okay.
It's just like you can see that you're thinking about taking the picture. Like, you know.
Here's the thing. It only
you can't do two things at once is your problem.
I can though.
No, but you can't. It's obvious that you're doing it.
Okay. Well, anyways, Sai De Silva and Madison had a little riff.
Did you see Sai at all? I never saw her there.
I did once.
Was she like so tiny?
No, I didn't see her in person.
Okay.
But I saw her on a
panel.
On a panel. I did see her on a panel. And then I saw her on the blue carpet.
I feel like she would look like a 5-year-old. She looks so little.
So tiny.
Yeah.
Like she looks tiny on TV.
Yeah.
And then
so that's what I'm saying. Like people who looked, you know, Emily's whole shtick is that she's like the big girl. She is like a skinny, small person.
She's tiny.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. Quick run-in with Emily. She's a bitch.
Really?
Bitch. I stand by every awful thing I've said about Emily Simpson. I think that, so we were backstage.
Okay.
Gina got interviewed by somebody and Emily was with her, but they didn't ask for Emily. And I felt like I could just feel the envy coming out of her.
Oh.
And then her little twerp husband was there too, which we're hoping he's going to come on the podcast.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So Shane, if you're listening,
was he even shorter than you think?
He was,
because he looks short on TV.
Let me,
although
the best way I can
Shane.
explain it. No, I love Shane.
Okay.
I love Shane.
Yeah.
I just feel like he is a dildo Baggins. You know, like he looked even more like Schmeagol in person than on TV.
Yeah.
Like even,
I just feel like she bosses him around all the time.
No, I think he deserves so much more than Emily.
Yeah,
I think
thought
Emily's
he was an
awful.
asshole at first, and now I'm kind of like, no, actually, you're the better one.
He's an asshole because he has to deal with her.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Don't blame him one fucking bit. No, she was awful. And I stand by that. And I'm fine saying everything bad I did about her.
So you don't want her on the show?
No.
Just him. Okay.
So during one of the shows, Madison is doing this thing and she's trying to describe who Sai is to, was it to Austin or Shep or somebody? I don't know. All those guys look the same. And she said the rudest Bravo celebrity she's ever met.
Yeah.
And it was Sai.
It was Sai.
Now Sai is like, girl, I don't even know who you are. We've never met.
She's like, not all brown people look the same.
But then there was a picture that came out from the last BravoCon.
And she's like, we've met before. There's even picture evidence.
And she's like, sorry, I don't remember meeting you 2 years ago. You're not that memorable.
Yikes.
Wow.
Team Madison on this one.
Big Team Madison on this one. I will say, though, I don't think Madison is who she is on TV. Have I ever watched the show?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But I got there was one scene I saw and her son was fighting with someone or arguing or getting teased or something. He came inside, he started crying and it was like, oh my God, Madison could never do anything wrong in my eyes. I thought that. Now I've never watched a show to really know if that's true or not. I think she's bitchier in person.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I think most people are, though. It's like the fame. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I think no one's as nice as they appear.
Yeah. So I do think that, but she was very short.
Yeah.
Very, very short.
I don't know enough to. I feel like she has a side on the show that can be a little
bitchy.
Yeah, like I feel like you have to be when you're on a show like that.
I think the problem too is
I don't know. I haven't watched enough of it either to say.
I feel like, according to the 1 or 2 clips I've seen of the show, I feel like Madison's always with the guys.
Yes.
And
I believe I might have this wrong, but I think she dated Austin, and now I think they're like buddy, like still friends.
Yeah.
Which would go the opposite way. That means she's probably pretty cool if she can stay friends with an ex.
Right. You didn't help our case.
I feel like the season I watched, she wasn't on much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, I don't know. I was going to say now during BravoCon, there's
Is Sai coming back though?
Yes.
Do we have
So this is what I was about to say.
Okay.
Chanel Ayan is on the blue carpet and she's like talking to Jessel, Aaron, and Sai.
Okay.
And she's like, how do you guys feel about the 3 of you coming back? And they were like, whoa, like they're not supposed to say that. And she's like, I mean, I know my cousin was so happy to not be coming back, which is Uba. Yeah. They're cousins. And I'm so glad that Uba's not going to be there again.
Me too.
She just never brought her life to the show.
No, I didn't like that she like hid that part. I also felt like it was like, I don't know. It was bad energy with all of them together. And I feel like we have to get along at some point, you know?
Brynn was to blame for all of that. Yeah. But the energy was there from all those together. So it's just like,
but I wish the rumor was true that we're bringing back, like, you don't want to mix.
I don't.
Well, why was Carol there? Are we going to get another show with like the old?
I think so. Now, Andy kept being like, no, there's nothing. Carol's gone on to say, like, I kept starting rumors that I was doing something, but I'm not doing anything.
I want the legacy show that we were promised a long time ago.
And I don't know if I
want Carol. I want Dorinda. I want.
And Andy was like, most of them don't even live in New York anymore. And I'm like, they'll come back.
They would come back for it.
Or let's do it in Florida.
I can't believe that Sonia's townhouse is now sober living.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a bad omen almost.
Yeah, I know. Like that's,
I don't want to go
like
there and try to be sober.
And they have to have brown ice.
Yeah, well, double whammy. But I just feel like for me, it's like I feel like this is a house built on alcohol,
right?
And now I'm like trying to stay sober.
I feel like you can't stay sober in the townhouse.
No, the water lines I feel like have alcohol in them. Yeah, that's how they try to keep the ice from turning brown.
It's tainted.
Yeah. So, and then also announced at BravoCon was our Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip road trip.
I'm so excited.
I am so excited. And here's what I'm hoping.
Although I'm a little like, I hope it doesn't turn out like this wife swap thing.
Oh, this wife swap
sucks.
You know why we think that? Why? Other people are in love with it.
Oh,
they think
really?
It's the greatest show ever. Because we were real wife swap fans.
The original wife swap was like so good. They really hated each other. I feel like there's just not enough drama on it.
It's because they're worried about their image.
Emily, like I watched the Emily one and she went to this. Well, they had money. It's just that the wife did everything and Emily doesn't do everything.
Right.
Like, and they had a couple of animals. Like it wasn't that different.
Wife swap used to be like these men and women.
It was like
screaming
two
at each
unhinged
other.
Families with completely different values screaming at each other.
Screaming at each other. It was beautiful television. And that's not
this one's I don't know.
The Gargoyles. That was, I think, Trading Spouses, but still same.
Just like Love Hotel. Like I didn't watch Love Hotel.
Because Bravo needs to get out of the game world.
Yeah.
We don't need games.
Yeah. So that's what I hope the road trip isn't more of like funny, gamey.
Here's what I hope from the road trip. One, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of cameos.
Okay.
But what I want is all of our most like privileged, never get their hands dirty, driving the RV with zero assistance.
Yes.
So like when it breaks down, it's on them.
Heather Dubrow has to change a tire.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah. I think Ramona Singer has to change the oil, something along those lines. I feel like
something tells me she would know how to do it.
Maybe. Kim Zolciak's family, their last season, they did this.
The RV trip.
And they said that they spent way over budget doing it. But I thought that was great television.
I loved Tardy for the Party.
We were big Tardy for the Party fans.
Show.
Just no matter how problematic and shitty it was great television.
It really was.
So That's that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's everything.
Yeah, I feel like that was and that was all mostly stuff that came out after the fact of BravoCon.
Yeah. During BravoCon wasn't even that much.
No, not really.
You know what I did notice? Jake from State Farm. Did you ever see him?
No, he was there.
Jake from State Farm was there for a little bit.
Was he wearing the outfit?
Yes.
Okay.
Like he was there working for State Farm.
Oh, okay. I'm like, that's weird. Okay.
He's gained a lot of weight since last time I saw
really?
him. So he was not on the Ozempic like everybody else.
That's weird.
Yeah. Don't know why I felt the need to share that.
I didn't know he was there. That's so weird.
Yes. Lots of people wanted to get their picture with Jake from State Farm.
Okay. I don't think I would have even recognized him. When's the last time we watched a commercial?
Right. But I mean, people just know.
I guess he's memorable.
Jake from State Farm.
Okay.
You know, it'd be like if you saw the guy from Verizon. Can you hear me now?
I wouldn't know how to recognize him.
I don't think I'd recognize him either now. But if he was holding a phone and said,
"Can you hear me now?"
I guess if he was in
the State Farm uniform with like a name tag, I guess maybe. I don't know. I probably wouldn't even recognize him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for listening to Reality Court. Thank you, Katelyn, for coming on here. Thank you for always being in this fake marriage with me. And
you're welcome.
Helping me fight off the gay rumors.
Yeah.
I appreciate it so much.
Fuck everybody.
Wow. That's how she feels. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Go and leave us a 5-star review, nothing less. Make sure you subscribe to our new YouTube channel, but don't ask me what it is because I don't know if Anna still made it or not. But if it is out there,
wherever you're watching this, right?
Well, no, this is on Hurrdat.
Oh, okay.
But we're trying to make our own YouTube channel, and Anna said she did, but then I tried searching for it. We can't find it.
Okay.
So we don't know exactly what it is. And now she's in Ireland.
Maybe you'll put out a link when you have it.
Whenever that time comes.
Yeah.
Listen. Now, I did also add to this episode on the very bottom, got some good scoop. Email us at realitycourtscoop@gmail.com, which I think is the email.
This is how we run our life.
Right. Well,
everything is, I think it might be
like
that.
Reality Court Scoop, it was like, I felt like it was like Reality Court information at podcast.scoop.juicy.com.
Yeah. I would love it if you guys get some good scoop in that email.
They do.
You could be like, de moi.
Anna gets some good scoop in there.
She does?
Mostly about Miami.
Okay. But I'll take it.
We'll take what we can get, you know? Now, I did have an idea during, I think I said this on the last episode, but when I saw Stephanie at BravoCon, I was like, I wish I'd had my letter from her.
Did you talk to her?
No, but she walked right past me.
Did you say, hey?
No, but I wish I'd had my threat of a lawsuit.
You made my wife cry.
Yeah. I wish I had my threat of a lawsuit and just said, like, can you sign this for me?
Yeah.
You were trying to sue me. Would have been good. That would have been great. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Hurrdat. Thank you, Anna, even though you're not doing shit right now.
Hope you're having fun.
Hope you're having fun. But
you better get back here. I don't want to take over.
No, God, no. She doesn't want to do this again. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Beyonce, and as always, thank you, Adriana, for sharing your youth with all of us. We're so grateful for how young and quick and witty you are. Please never stop taking a joke and just absolutely running with it. We appreciate that. Go the distance. Thank you. All right, guys, we'll see all of you later. Court is officially adjourned. Goodbye.
Bye.